Hi guys, and welcome to a new tutorial. If you feel like practicing or going along with the video, you can download the sample file in the description. Also, if you have any doubts, don't forget to leave a comment, to like, and to subscribe. So, let's get started. So for this case, I have a list of basketball players in column B, and I have in column C the number of points that they scored on a certain game. So I want to know which basketball player performed best on this game. So I'm gonna use the rank function to determine which player was the first one, the second one, and so forth and so on. So I'm gonna click in here on cell D2, the equal sign, and I'm gonna type in here the word rank, and I'm gonna open up the parentheses, and I want to evaluate this number. I want to know which position that number occupies on the range. So after that, I'm going to press the comma, and then the formula, it's asking for the reference. So I'm going to compare the 90 points in all of this range from cell C2 down to cell C11. And since I'm going to copy this formula down to the other cells, I'm going to press the F4 key so that the range doesn't change when I copy the formula down, because if I don't press the F4 key, then the formula is going to take a different range. So after this, by default, I don't need to type in the third parameter, which is the order. If I leave the formula like that, it's gonna rank the numbers in ascending order. So I'm gonna close the parentheses and I'm gonna press enter. So Kevin Durant is the third place on this range. So how do I know if the formula is working? I'm going to copy the formula and I'm gonna paste it on all of the players. So let's check if it's working as it should. So we have 10 players in here, so we should have the numbers from 1 to 10. So let's see which one is the bigger number in here. So Michael Jordan made 100 points, so he's the first place. Okay, so this one is working. Then the second place will be the player closest to 100 points. So if we check on our list, LeBron James made 95 points, so he's on second place. And now on the third place is Kevin Durant. So the player who did the less points is Kawhi Leonard. He only made 30 points, so he's on the last position of this rank. So that's how you use the formula. So now we can also determine this list on ascending order. So we're gonna do the opposite now. So I'm gonna type in here rank in ascending order, and I'm gonna press in cell E3 the equal sign, and I'm gonna type the rank function followed by a parenthesis, and I'm gonna select cell C2, and then I'm going to select the range, which is going to be from cell C2 down to cell C11. And since I don't want this range to change when I copy the formula, I'm gonna press the F4 key, and I'm gonna type a comma, and now I'm gonna type a 1 for the ascending order, and I'm gonna close the parenthesis. So after I press enter, the rank is going to be on the opposite direction. So now, as you can see, Kevin Durant is the position number 8. So let's see what happens when I copy this formula to all the other cells. So now, as you can see, since Michael Jordan made 100 points, he's on the 10th position. And the player who did the less points is on the first place now. So now the second place is for the second worst player, Anthony Davis, and so forth and so on. So Michael Jordan is on the 10th position. So that's how you rank a list of numbers in ascending and descending order. Alright guys, I hope that video was useful. If it was, please don't forget to leave a comment, to like, and to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and you'll be motivating me to upload more tutorials for you. Also, don't forget that you can download the sample file in the description below. So, thanks again and see you next time!